Steven, 2 hot guys in a lemur. I'm in. 2 hot wildlife expert guys in a lemur. I'm already in. Oh, sorry, I was like all geared up to fight. It's fine. So now I imagine working with a lemur would be difficult. What's the plan there? Oh, we have a lemur puppet. There's just one hitch. Okay, so if you feel worried about it, just remember 2 hot guys, 2 hot wildlife expert guys. Okay, my cousin Tim made the puppet and he worked really hard. Is it cute? He worked really hard and it's been a really rough year. He's a good guy, it just hasn't been his year. You know when you're like, this just hasn't been my year. Let me see the puppet. Oh, no, we need a cuter puppet. Here's the thing about the hot guys. They're so charming, they make the puppet seem charming. Nope, no. We've got this gorgeous set and the brothers will have animals come in and they'll teach kids all sorts of animal facts. Where'd it go? I want to know where it is. Ugh, stop. What's wrong with its eyes? Tim's had a hard year and I think he channeled that energy into the puppet. Plus he got really distracted with the stop motion stuff. Stop motion? I thought it was just 2 hot guys and a lemur. 2 hot guys, a lemur, and some claymation stuff. He's worked really hard on it. There's no way we can cut it. Is the claymation stuff like claymation hot guys and lemur? No, it's Zubuland. It's a whole different thing. You know, he worked really hard on it. And like I said, I think the puppet absorbs the energy of his year and its soul won't be at rest unless we use it in the show. Exactly how charming are the guys? Big Ten could patiently teach you how to snowboard energy. Greenlit. One group of monkeys was given food and nurturing, and the other group was given unlimited cigarettes. Researchers put the babies on one side of the pit with spikes and their mothers on the other and looked at how badly did the babies want to get across the pit. The goal of the study was to see if we light a room on fire, what emotions arise in people. Then they had the mothers call the babies by the wrong name, see if that threw them off. If the sprinklers turn on and people are relieved, but then the room starts to fill with water, how do those emotions shift and change? Then they took the cigarette monkeys and offered them cigarettes or processed sugar, and they found that the monkeys tended to go towards the sugar. Participants were told, you gotta bonk this guy over the head and ignore anything he says. If he says, ouch, ouch, that hurts, he's lying. You have just a normal classroom of students and you go, okay, everybody rank each other by attractiveness. What does that do? Keep in mind, the guy is going, ouch, ouch, when you bonk me, that hurts. Do they believe him? Mid-therapy, you have a therapist go, actually, I'm not your therapist, I'm the janitor. What impact does that have on the client? 10 years later, you find the babies who are willing to cross the pit, and you have the mothers go back to calling them the wrong name. What's the emotional experience for them? You offer briefcases to all the monkeys, and you see which monkeys take to the briefcase the most. The nurtured monkeys, the cigarette monkeys, or the sugar monkeys. You take the man from the bonking experiment and you say you can either keep bonking or you can eat processed sugar. Are people more prone to sugar addiction or to violence? Morning. Are you guys open yet? No. Well, I just want coffee with a little cream. Do you think that would be possible? You could just like pour it in a cup and then the second you open, I'll pay for it. Ma'am, thank you. Then do you think I could place an order for a veggie scramble, egg whites only, light cheese, and then you could just input it the second you open? You can't? Okay, I'll wait outside. Morning, take 2. Oh, you put the veggie scramble through. Oh, I thought you couldn't do it, so I changed my mind. How heavy is the breakfast burrito? Is it heavy? Hey, Pam! I brought you tomato plants. I'll set them right on the counter. Oh, sweetheart, please be careful. Let's not get dirt everywhere. From my garden. They're heirloom tomatoes, but they're just little babies right now. Good to see you. Always so good to see you. You always look so peppy. Could I get an almond milk cappuccino? But could we be so careful with the milk? Every time I come here, it's wrong. So, and I know people are new, but let's just be careful. I lived in Italy from 2014 to 2015, so it's hard for me to know what a cappuccino should be and what Americans think it is. What do I want to eat? What do I want to eat? I have no idea. It'd be crazy to get a salad this early. Because I'm kind of thinking of getting the Cobb, but I don't know if I should do something more breakfasty. What's the dressing that you use on that? I don't like it. What else do you have? You know, it just doesn't make sense to get a salad. I will get the veggie scramble. What do you mean it's gone? Someone's eating it? In the back? But I want it. I was deciding if I wanted it. This is very frustrating. I'll get the salad. It feels insane to get a Cobb this early, but I guess that's what I'm stuck with. It's no problem. Don't worry about it. You're all new. I will get the Cobb. Have a great day. For people who are choosing not to have kids, did anybody else think that that decision was going to be like way harder than it turned out to be? Like, I think throughout my 20s, I kept anticipating that at some point I'd have to sit down and really reflect and think about what path I wanted my life to go down. And instead, just no maternal urge has ever come up. And I'm not like an I hate kids person. I just don't want to raise one. I think the fact that you can hear my cat's water fountain in the background kind of sums it up. But I think you hear about the idea of like baby fever so much that I kept waiting for it. And I've heard the whole baby fever idea both from people who are kind of like, oh, you say that now, and also from people who are very supportive. Like, I had a really cool hairstylist who was like, the baby fever is going to hit at 32. You just have to fight through it. That's what I did. And then I lived in France for a year. And it's like,
got it. But so, no baby fever hitting has been like a little bit jarring, where I've been like, well, if we lived in a safer world, would I feel differently? But I know friends who pay attention to the news and really, really wanted kids. I remember the first time it fully hit me that I didn't want kids and I wasn't just like being indecisive. And it was hearing about a friend of a friend who's going through IVF alone. Like, she wanted to be a mom so bad that she was ready to do it by herself. And I think it totally shifted every way that I was looking at it, because it was like, I think I was imagining motherhood as this period of time where I would suddenly be a different kind of person. Like, I think some part of me thought that at some point in adulthood, you reach a stage where you could just find time for parenthood, which obviously sounds stupid. But I watch the parents I know balancing their day, and I'm just awestruck by it. This is going to be a deep cut. I don't know if anyone's read the book Olive Kitteridge, but it's about this woman who's like very unpleasant and a bad mom, and like the ripple effect that kind of has. But there's this moment where she's like meeting her son's, or she's like talking to her son's wife, and a kid runs by, and her son's wife like just unconsciously like rubs her fingers through the kid's hair. And it's such a like natural movement. And Olive takes it in, like realizing like it is not an instinct she'd ever have. And I don't resonate with like her being an awful woman, but that's something that's always really, really resonated with me, of like, that's how I feel when I see people interacting with kids, where I'm just like, I don't have that. I think the parent conversation is so often framed as like, what if you regret it? What if you look back and regret it? And I think, man, I would so much rather regret not having kids than to bring kids into this world and have them feel unwanted.
Hey, Stu and I, 2 hot guys in a lemur. I'm in. 2 hot wildlife expert guys in a lemur. I'm already in. Oh, sorry, I was like all geared up to fight. It's fine. So now I imagine working with a lemur would be difficult. What's the plan there? Oh, we have a lemur puppet. There's just one hitch. Okay, so if you feel worried about it, just remember, 2 hot guys, 2 hot wildlife expert guys. Okay, my cousin Tim made the puppet and he worked really hard. Is it cute? He worked really hard and it's been a really rough year. He's a good guy, it just hasn't been his year. You know when you're like, this just hasn't been my year. Let me see the puppet. Oh, no, we need a cuter puppet. Here's the thing about the hot guys. They're so charming, they make the puppet seem charming. Nope, no. We've got this gorgeous set, and the brothers will have animals come in and they'll teach kids all sorts of animal facts. Where'd it go? I want to know where it is. Stop. What's wrong with its eyes? Tim's had a hard year, and I think he channeled that energy into the puppet. Plus, he got really distracted with the stop motion stuff. Stop motion? I thought it was just 2 hot guys and a lemur. 2 hot guys, a lemur, and some claymation stuff. He's worked really hard on it. There's no way we can cut it. Is the claymation stuff like claymation hot guys and lemur? No, it's Zubuland. It's a whole different thing. You know, he worked really hard on it, and like I said, I think the puppet absorbs the energy of his year, and its soul won't be at rest unless we use it in the show. Exactly how charming are the guys? Big Time could patiently teach you how to snowboard energy. Greenlit. We aren't open yet. No, that's why the lights are off. Can I break 100? No, it's 7 a.m. and this isn't a bank, so I don't have enough cash in the drawer now. That's on me. I left the door unlocked as I was bringing out furniture, and I didn't know you'd follow me in like a wraith. You're so welcome to come back here and look in the drawer if you want to. Do you want to grab an apron? Your kid sucks. Could you get him out of here? No, you can't get more milk in that. You ordered 4 shots over ice, so that's just kind of a yucky drink. If you want a latte, I'd order a latte next time. I'd actually love for you to tell my boss. I keep talking about quitting, and I really need that final push. Do we have any more ham and cheese croissants? Do you see any? We don't take Apple Pay, no. I was hoping the giant sign next to me would clear that up, but here we are. Your table's wobbly. Ugh. You want a flat white? Okay, none of us know what that is, so we're just gonna make you a latte and see if you know what a flat white is. Hey, your mom sucks. Could you get her out of here? So sorry about the prices. I'm absolutely the person you should be mad at. Me, the person in an embarrassing t-shirt. I set them. You like the flat white? Perfect. You don't like the caramel macchiato. Okay, remember when you ordered the caramel macchiato and I said, okay, just a heads up, it's not like Starbucks makes it, and you rolled your eyes? Could we sit in that memory for a beat? Hi, you can't vape in a restaurant. It feels insane that I have to explain that to an adult. You're cold. So you know that you sat yourself under the AC and you're welcome to move. Hi, you suck. Could you get out of here? Technically, we are still open, but could you just be cool? I'm gonna give you a to-go box and I think you should take the hint. We are closed, yes, that's why the lights are off.